Thank you for coming back to We the People News. Please subscribe, please leave your thumbs up, and please leave your comments. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for all the support that you give me on this channel, allowing me to do this. Thank you so much. Bitcoin, WhatsApp, cryptocurrency of any kind that you will see in my comments with a picture of me and a variation of my name, please know that that garbage is not me. That isn't a scammer. Unless you see the check mark beside my name, just know it is not me. Yesterday's video, if you did not see it, I actually did 2 videos yesterday. I will post them at the end of this video. Please go back and watch them if you didn't see them. There's a lot of good stuff in there I don't want you to miss, and it would help me out a lot on YouTube if you go back and watch them. Okay, today we got some very good news. We've got some good news in the world of our lawmakers, and we got some good news from YouTube. I'm going to tell you the YouTube news first, and then we'll get into the other stuff. As you know, for some time now, me and a lot other YouTubers, we always have to give you that disclaimer at the beginning. If you don't see the check mark, the scammers, the Bitcoin, the WhatsApp garbage, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, yesterday I got a notice from YouTube, and I'm probably not the only one that got it. Probably all creators got it. But the notice was, in the next few days, don't be alarmed if you see your subscriber rate go down some, because they are in the process of removing all of these scammers and fake accounts from everybody's channel. So finally, YouTube is doing something about this. I didn't think they cared, but I guess in reality they are trying their best. So if you see the subscriber rate going down, it don't mean nothing. That's a good thing in this case, because these fake accounts, these people are making all of these different fake accounts, and then they go subscribe to people's channels. That way they'll know when they post a new video, and then they'll pounce on that channel, given all the cryptocurrency and WhatsApp garbage. So maybe that stuff will come to an end very soon. Let's hope so. Okay, let's get into this. The progressive lawmakers are now applying pressure to start back on the Build Back Better bill. But they are wanting to do standalone bills. They're wanting to take things out of this big, massive bill and do standalone bills, which is a very good thing. That's the only way they're going to get anything passed, and that's the only way we will know what lawmakers wants what to pass and what lawmakers don't want things to pass. It holds them more accountable for their vote. Y'all remember about a week ago, Nancy Pelosi, you know, she loves the big packages. But she said that there is no way she will break this bill up into standalone bills. Even if Joe Biden tells her to, she will not do it. Y'all, the way I see it, he is acting president of the United States. And if he tells you to do something, that makes him, he's the commander-in-chief. If he tells you to do something point blank, you damn well better do it. I mean, we don't have to respect him, but we do have to respect the office. But she says she will not break this bill up into standalones, whether he tells her to or not. So I guess she thinks she's the top ruler. But now think about this. In this Build Back Better bill, the child tax credit, it would help a lot of kids right now. It did help a lot of kids. And if they bring it back, it would help a lot more. Nancy Pelosi just made a commercial for TV for her campaign. She says she's always been about helping the children. And then she says with that crazy looking grin on her face. The children, the children, the children. She had to say it 3 times so we would know that she's all for the children. But that's not necessarily the truth, because if it was, she would bring this child tax credit out of this package right now and call a vote on it, and it would be passed. So no, Nancy, you are not about the children. The way I see it, Nancy Pelosi is single-handedly killing the Democrat Party. And it seems like that's what she wants to do. They could do standalone bills, and they would be passed very easily and very fast. There are some things that shouldn't be passed. Well, if she brought out all these standalone bills, that would mean it would diminish the importance of Joe Biden's Green Deal. That would mean that his Green Deal would not get passed because it wouldn't have all these other things lumped in around it that the country does need. So that's the reason she's not wanting to break it up. She's wanting to protect Joe's big package. Y'all, I'm sure y'all have heard about the bridge that collapsed, and I'm very sorry that bridge collapsed. But it collapsed just a few hours before little Joe was to be there. Thank God nobody was hurt or seriously hurt or killed on that bridge. But let's talk about this. The infrastructure bill was passed months ago. The last time this bridge was inspected, it was listed as in very poor condition. So the bill was passed. The money is there. Why hadn't they started working on these bridges that are rated poor or very poor? Why hadn't they started work yet? Very little of this money in this infrastructure bill that was passed months ago has gone out for anything. So how long do we have to wait to get these bridges fixed for the money that's already there waiting to do it? Do we have to wait until somebody dies? Luckily in this accident, in this collapse, nobody died. What about next time? It's time to start working on these bridges now. The money is there. Do it. The progressive Democrats say they will no longer support Joe Biden for being re-elected. They say if little Joe will not support their ideas, they will not support little Joe. Finally, these lawmakers are waking up. It's about damn time. So now if the lawmakers won't support little Joe, the American people will not support little Joe. What is his chances of being reelected? Well, his chances just went from no, he won't be elected to now, hell no, he won't be reelected. For anyone that still thinks this bill is about helping the American people, check this out. They say they are open to reducing the amount of the child tax credit checks. They say they are open to reducing the number of families getting this help. But they are not open to reducing the amount of little Joe's Green New Deal, better known as Joe's electric cars. Simply put, these lawmakers and little Joe don't give one damn bit about the American people. It's only about what they want. This is proof positive. They're reducing the amount of help for the American people, but they will not reduce the amount that's going into Joe's Green Deal. Again, y'all, thank you so much for all the support that you give me on this channel. Please comment below, and I really do appreciate you. Now, on the child tax credit, I don't believe families making $100,000 per month should get this help. This child tax credit should be about helping families that need help, not about giving rich families more money to play with. It's about helping the less fortunate. And while we're on the subject of helping people that needs help, what about people on Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and VA, the low income and no income, and the people that don't qualify for the child tax credit? What about these people? Are their needs not important? Well, according to our government, it's not, or else they would be mentioned in the plan for help. Y'all, I promise you, no matter how bad this looks, we will get through it. The things that we have to do is we have to pray. We have to give this problem, this crisis, we have to give it to God. We need to lay it at His feet and then walk away from it and stop worrying about it every day. We are bringing ourselves down with all of this worry. We are taking ourselves into depression with all this worry that we really can't do anything about. But if we give it to God and give it, just walk away from it and trust God with it, things will start to get better. As long as we're fighting the system, trying to make it work ourselves, God is not going to step in. We have to give it to Him 100% before He will take over. After we give it to Him, we need to start thanking Him for His help, thanking Him to make it better. We have to have faith over fear. We need to envision ourselves coming out of this situation that we're in now. And we need to start planning the big party that we're going to have once we come out of this situation. And we will come out of it. If we envision it, we give it to God, we forget about the worry, we give it to God and let Him deal with it, I promise you, things will start getting better. Y'all, please leave your comments below. Let me know what you think about all this garbage. And please say a prayer for our world. Say a prayer for our country. Say a prayer for our leaders that they will start leading. Only prayer can turn that around. Say a prayer for everyone around the world that's hurting through COVID, financial hardship, or any other affliction. And just know I love you all. Until tomorrow. Ciao.